How's it going? Mike Neumann here at the 10-year anniversary of Capital Nutrition. Standing there with WNBF Pro Dave Vignasse. Dave, what's happening, buddy?
Okay, Mike, how you doing? Everything's going good.
I'm surprised to see you here. You know, I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. I didn't think I'd be seeing you up here, though. What brings you up here today? Just to check out the sites?
I've been everywhere. The Olympia last week and stuff. It's been a fun year and a busy year. And Capital has been very good to me. In fact, they sponsor me. In fact, the product you see behind you, Insu Pro, is my favorite product. I think the best post-workout drink that there is. It's hydrolyzed casein, a two-step hydrolysis process with waxy maize in there, a little fructose also, so a little bit of a slower carbohydrate along with the super fast, high molecular, weight waxy maize, and I think it's tremendous. These guys have always been, really good to me, and appreciate them a lot. So
and you would typically take this after a workout, right? Is that the best
yeah,
time to take it?
absolutely. Yeah, you really wouldn't use it at any other time. It's very, like I said, the process is an expensive process, but it's like I said, second to none as far as nourishing your muscles after a workout.
Okay.
Before your workout, really no need to do that. Just eat a good pre-workout meal, maybe a little bit of caffeine or something, or whatever your favorite super pump product is, or whatever. But this is the best for after a hard weight training workout to nourish the muscles and get the glycogen back.
Sure. Your name's starting to get thrown out there a lot as being one of the new up and on the rise nutritional advisors. Do you have any up and comers that you're getting ready for shows?
Thank you. Yeah, been fortunate enough to work with people around the world through bodybuilding.com. I kind of got started with a little bit with body space and stuff, but I'm going to be working with Mike Neumann.
Yeah, he thinks I have what it takes, so he's going to be my nutritional advisor for my next showing.
I'll do my very best, for you, and I think we'll get good results. I worked with Dr. Joe Klemaszewski in 2007, and that kind of gave me the final thing that I really need to give me the confidence to say that I could, I think I can help people, from a broad, variety of backgrounds. I work with people that are getting ready for shows like you're going to, and just moms and dads that have had trouble kind of figuring out their metabolism and what works best for them, and I just try to help them come up with, the right plan to lose weight and also maintain or gain muscle and just transform their bodies.
So you've built up quite the steady clientele base, you would say.
Yeah,
from mom and dads up to the pros.
Yeah, I've had a couple people. Recently when the Team Universe, I seem to have gotten a little popular with the figure girls as well as the bodybuilders.
Yeah.
And you learn a lot from working with both guys and girls together. I mean, there's certain similarities, obviously a lot of differences, but it gives me it's given me a nice background and a nice experience to pull from for each client that I work with. So.
Yeah, and on top of being up and on the rise nutritional advisor, you're still a WNBF Pro. Do you have any competitions coming up in the not so distant future?
Yeah, I'd like to do the WNBF Pro Worlds again next November. I'll be 44. So I think that I can, definitely be better than I've been in the past. I'm hoping to get maybe a top 8 finish would be great. I was 11th last time I did it, and maybe give the Team Universe a shot. Also, that's something I'm looking at. Those guys are really big, but some of the guys weren't maybe as conditioned as some of the guys in the WNBF. So I think if I can maybe put on a little bit of size and come in with even better conditioning than I've had in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe can do decent in that show too. So.
Right, you were just at the Team Universe a couple weeks ago, so I mean, you were right there, right in the front row. How do you think you would have fared in your class in that show this year?
This year, I think there was about 16 heavyweights, maybe probably the lower third, because just with the size. But I think conditioning, the top 5 guys were incredible. I mean, those guys are all have IFBB caliber, type physique, Shiloh, Steinmetz.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then the light heavies, Kiyoshi, Moody, and I mean, those guys are unbelievable. I mean, those guys could do well in any NPC show. But like I said, I think if I have a good year, maybe, maybe I could move up and do a little bit better than the bottom third. But, that's the Team Universe is an interesting show too, because it's not a natural show like the WNBF is. It's a drug testing show, so it's a little bit different as far as the physiques, and then the guys tend to be a little bit bigger. But it would be a great experience. I really like New York. That's where the Worlds are too. So I would love to do both of those, and see what I could do at 44. Hopefully better than I did
Yeah.
in my 30s.
Well, a lot of these guys are doing good well into their 40s. Look at Leroy Perry. He's 43 years old, and he's got
Yeah.
a string of wins this year. And a lot of guys past the age of 40 seem to be at their peak.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
there's a lot, a lot of guys even around here. Brian Smith is still doing great, competing in his 40s. Tim Smith, the year before, won his class at the Continental, and Brian won the overall.
Yeah, I'm good.
See you guys.
All kinds of guys. Dave Gooden. Is
50 years
Guys,
old.
take care.
Now. See ya.
Somebody
Thanks, Mark.
I really look up to. 50 years old, got his IFBB Pro card, and like you said, Leroy Perry is a tall guy like me. So I really kind of like his physique, and would hopefully could come in as good a condition. And I think I'm about the same size as Leroy, so that's really inspiring also to see these guys after 40 doing as well as they've ever done.
Absolutely. And muscle maturity plays a role once you get past the age of 40 as well, you would think. Okay, well, is there a website that people that want your advice or nutritional guruism that they can go to?
DaveVignasse.com. I have a difficult name to spell. The last name isn't the easiest thing in the world, but V as in Victor, Ignasse. DaveVignasse.com. There aren't too many Vignasses around, so if you don't find the exact site and you just kind of Google it and you can get close, you'll probably be
right.
You can probably get directed to it. And certainly the guys at Capital Nutrition here and Best Price Nutrition for the folks outside of the state and stuff. These guys always help to promote me and definitely direct anybody who's interested. So
okay,
appreciate that.
There you have it. Look for Dave Vignasse on a stage in the future, and
look for Mike to become a natural pro in 2010, definitely.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Thank you.